A suspect with a long history of auto theft has been formally charged for Sunday morning's fatal crash in Brooklyn Park. That crash killed a Maple Grove man and severely injured his wife. The victim who died is identified as 57-year-old Daniel Fisher. His wife, identified as Kathleen Fisher, was in critical condition as we went to air, but is expected to survive. 22-year-old Adam Padishall of St. Paul is charged with 3 felonies, including criminal vehicular homicide. According to a police report from Sunday's incident, Padishall had stolen a pickup truck from a construction company in Plymouth before the fatal crash in Brooklyn Park. The criminal complaint also says Padishall claimed to have ingested heroin. The crash occurred at this intersection at County Road 81 and Brooklyn Boulevard. The Osseo police officer initially saw the stolen pickup at an Osseo business, but chose not to engage in a high-speed pursuit when the suspect fled.
This guy took off from seeing the officer doing routine patrol. The officer never turned on their emergency lights, never drove faster than the speed limit, never did anything except follow at a distance, trying to update another agency where this vehicle was going, and then came upon the accident.
Chief Mickelson says people are running from the police more often, but says law enforcement doesn't have a direct answer as to why. Meanwhile, Brooklyn Park Police responded to a third incident in less than a week's time at one of its city parks. Brookdale Park was again the scene for suspicious activity on Monday night. Brooklyn Park officers were patrolling the park when they noticed a vehicle after close and conducted a traffic stop. The female passenger provided a false name and fled from officers on foot. Officers were quickly assisted by Crystal Police with an aerial drone, but as we went to air, police had not yet arrested the woman. Brooklyn Park Police say they are doing several initiatives to curb the issue. They will start increasing nighttime park patrols. They've also placed cameras at Brookdale Park to monitor illegal activity. Community members in Brooklyn Center got a chance to meet the 2 candidates for police chief on Monday night. The 2 candidates are Kathy Hughes, the Robbinsdale School District Director of Security and former Emergency Communications Director for the City of Minneapolis, and Hennepin County Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Kellis McDaniel. These 2 finalists came from a nationwide search that yielded 10 applicants for the job. As for what happens next, a consulting firm is providing a report to City Manager Reggie Edwards, which will be used in the final hiring selection. There hasn't been a timeline announced as to when that will happen. Some bicycle shops in the metro are scrambling to get bikes and bike parts. Reporter Sonia Goen shows us how supply chain issues are putting the brakes on bike production.
Minnesotans love to bike. In fact, we're top in the nation when it comes to cycling. But with rising gas prices, the demand for new bikes is increasing.
Anytime we see prices in gas spike the height that they do, we see an interest in riding bike to work.
Trailhead Cycling is one of the local businesses feeling the impact.
Just stop by at any time, and we have service riders at both stores.
The store has 2 locations, one in Champlin and another in Plymouth.
What we're seeing in Plymouth is we're selling more electric bikes, and most of those electric bikes are being used to commute to work because that store is so connected to the infrastructure of trails that leads into Minneapolis or St. Louis Park.
Experts say the demand for electric bikes is skyrocketing.
You still get exercise because you're pedaling all the time. It's just not, it's a lot easier going up hills and easier.
Supply chain issues, which started during the beginning of the pandemic, are still a problem.
Because of the boom of bikes and so many people riding, manufacturers like Shimano and SRAM are building product for new bikes but don't necessarily have any extra for repair bikes. So repairs can be delayed because we're waiting for parts.
The wait is at least 2 weeks at the Champlin location and 1 week at Plymouth.
This one is in for a complete tune-up.
Customers will have to be flexible until things get back to normal.
Be patient or come in with maybe 3 choices.
In Champlin, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Robbinsdale has become a go-to destination for food, but now the city has one more option. In this week's edition of Takeout Tuesday, we take a closer look at Robbinsdale's first food truck. Bodno Boulevard is Robbinsdale's most heavily traveled road. But off to the side in the Robins Center parking lot
¿El burrito de qué lo quiere?
is a green and orange truck that's hard to miss.
I've been looking for you all, oh my God, for months.
This is the home of Robbinsdale's newest dining spot, Taqueria Victor Hugo.
My husband loves to cook. He always loved to cook. He used to work for a restaurant like a year or so, and then with his friend, he decided to start a food truck.
Rosa Balmaceda runs this truck with her husband Hugo. Their menu consists of things like tacos, quesadillas, and tortas, all prepared with that authentic Mexican flavor.
And your tacos is not cheese, lettuce, and sour cream, because it's not like that. It's like cilantro and onions is the best thing a taco could have.
After getting city council approval, Rosa and Hugo decided to set up shop along County Road 81 at the end of April.
Every day, Monday to Saturday.
In that short time span, people have taken notice.
Oh, my husband loves to eat here. His favorite if he can eat it every day.
I love these tacos. Y'all have to come try them out. Oh my God. You have to come and try them out. They're so good, no lie. I just ordered 4.
Food trucks have long been a staple in downtown Minneapolis and other cities, but Robbinsdale never had a permanent food truck until now. It's a quick and easy stop for passers-by.
It's convenient, it's in the area, it's in the neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people see it.
The plan is to park the truck here through November. That gives them an entire summer to grow their customer base.
If they like it, we might be back next year. If they want us, we will be back.
The taco truck will be in the Robins Center parking lot Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m.